Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to Hicksville High School. Here at the Red Zone today, the Aces ladies team is entertaining the Crestview Knights from Convoy, Ohio.
And this is a Saturday afternoon contest, and of course, Jim and I can take the opportunity first to belatedly wish everybody a happy holiday season. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and getting ready for ringing in 2019. Again, this is a Saturday matinee for the Lady Aces and the Lady Knights of Crestview. JV coming up first, kind of a light crowd, and no starting lineups posted on the scoreboard, so we'll just be kind of filling in as we go. I'm Bill Murphy along with Jim Seiler, bringing you the action this afternoon. Glad to have you with us for Junior Varsity Girls Basketball.
So Crestview comes up with the tip. Ball is controlled by number 20, Mandy Mackey. Pass taken away by Monroe. Smith with it in the corner. Bring it out to Gregory. Valena to Gregory. Back to Valena. 12-footer. Good.
Been kind of a slow start for the Lady Aces this basketball season compared to the kind of success that the team's had the last couple of seasons. So they're looking to get back on the winning track as we head into the new year. And we were talking before the game too, Jim. Female official working this junior varsity game, which is kind of neat.
Yes. Smith across the 10-second line with it. Smith, Monroe, ball saved. Oh, and we have a travel as she fell down trying to make the move. Mackey had the ball knocked away, gets it back. Mackey with the ball into the lane, gives it up. Ball knocked away from her. Grace with it, gets it back out, and it's going to be a violation.
Yep, it's just no way to win on that one. It's either going to go out of bounds and you're going to turn it over, or you touch the ball and it'll be over and back and you're going to turn it over. So,
yep. Valena with the shot comes up short, and it's off of Monroe. Into the game for Hicksville, Marcy Eicher. Izzy Smith will sit down. Mackey, pass inside. Again, Monroe with the steal. Ball inside, Valena back out to Avery Slattery, and she hits a deuce.
Long two. Makes it 4-0.
Mackey dribbles the ball off her own foot, and it's Hicksville ball. Into the game for Crestview is number 23.
And
23. No, Liv Durr.
Okay. Ace is calling a quick 30-second timeout here. A 4-0 lead. They must have seen something they wanted to talk about.
Yep. So timeout is over. Ready to roll. Ace's ball out of bounds.
2:44 left in our opening quarter here.
Eicher inbounds to her cousin Avery Slattery. Shot put up by Avery, and it's short, and the rebound goes on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. It goes to Crestview. Shot put up by Crestview, rebound Avery Slattery. Monroe's shot from outside is short. The rebound comes off to number 10, Bryn Putnam, to Dull. Inside it goes. Mackey shoot from outside. Ball is rebounded by Eicher. Slattery. Valena. Running jumper is no good. Bryn Putnam with the ball. Cross court to Dull. Shot off the glass, no good. Serenity with the Keysbury with the rebound to Slattery. Valena drives the lane and he is fouled.
She will go to the line. 1:01 left to go.
First shot is long and no good. Vasquez into the game for Hicksville for Serenity Keysbury. Valena second shot rolls good.
There we go.
5-0 Aces. Mackey in the corner, out front. The Dull across the court. 23 is Durr, and the rebound comes off to Monroe. It will be Hicksville ball at their end of the floor. That's okay, chase it down.
Nothing to worry about on the inbounds play.
No. Slattery gives it up to Monroe. Pass being moved around.
15 seconds.
Vasquez with the ball. Slattery, Vasquez. Oh, there's a foul on the reach.
Number 32 checks in for the Lady Knights.
32 is Adeline Longstreth.
4.4 seconds, looking to get it inbounds, and she takes too long.
5-second count.
They'll need to get a shot off.
And they did.
Oh!
And it went down.
There you go.
Bryn Putnam hits a 3 at the horn. So the score at the end of the first quarter is Aces 5 and Crestview 3.
Made it a basketball game with that last shot.
Yes.
Well, between quarters here, we want to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage this Saturday afternoon possible here on HIX-TV. Of course, they are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford and the Jim Schmidt truck lot. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio. Community Memorial Hospital celebrating 65 years of serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area. All sorts of great programs to help you live a better and healthier life. Find out more. Check out their website, www.cmhosp.com. I want to again thank them both for their continuing support of our Aces athletic broadcasts on HIX-TV, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, and Community Memorial Hospital, both right here in Hicksville, Ohio.
So the Aces will inbound the ball to start the second quarter. Be Eicher to inbound to Slattery.
Got Valena, Monroe, and down waiting.
Slattery to Eicher to Vasquez. In the corner to Valena. Makes a spin move, comes back out. Putnam to Mackey. Back to Putnam. Oh, and she bangs a 2 to tie it.
This could be problematic for the Lady Aces if the Lady Knights have found the range from right about that three-point arc, give or take. They'll have the ball out on side court.
Lexi Smith passed too long, or else Vasquez is too short. Ball goes down low. Number 10 again shooting, and she scores.
Gets the roll.
She has 7 points.
So Knights take the lead for the first time in the game.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It stays with Crestview.
Yep.
Ball shot up by Gruland. Slattery gives it to Izzy Smith. It's over to Vasquez. Ball stolen away from her. She gets it back, and she goes down, which is a travel. Into the game for Hicksville, number 12, Patience Salisbury. She replaces Vasquez. Shot put up and rebound comes off. It'll be tied up and go to Hicksville. Monroe to inbound. Is it into Smith? Back to Monroe, back to Smith, up the floor, and it's knocked out of bounds by Crestview.
Only 3 guys sitting in the stands right there, but they managed to get the basketball.
Yes. Putnam with the interception to Mackey. Ball passed behind Longstreth. And we're going to have a foul called on Slattery.
Reach in. That'll be on the floor. And that'll be. Is that just the first team foul that they've committed?
Yes.
Wow.
Crestview's only got 2.
A pretty clean game being played so far.
Yeah, and it is clean.
And really kind of a quick moving game, too.
Grudland from outside gets a 2.
So the Knights have not been able to do anything inside within that 10 to 12 foot arc, Jim, but they've warmed up in that 15 to 20 foot range.
Off the leg, out of bounds. Slattery with the ball. To Serenity. The Slattery shoots from 3. Bingo.
Oh, there we go. That closes the gap to 2 points. 2:44 left in the half. Again, what has been a pretty quick moving first half of play.
Putnam from outside, and she bangs another. 3. 10 points for her. 10 out of 12.
Another steal.
Oh. Wow, they got lucky there. She had an open shot.
Yep.
Ball goes to Hicksville. Monroe back on the floor.
So check in for Salisbury.
Slattery with the ball. To Smith. Smith tries to drive, gets it back out to Slattery. Another shot and another 3. Man, are we on today? They're going to have to schedule more noon games. 12-10. Crestview with a lead, and Putnam takes down
Serenity.
Serenity.
Yeah. She bounced pretty good on the hardwood. 1:26 to go.
Valena, Smith, travel. Eicher back in the game for Izzy Smith. Mackey drives baseline, kicks ball back out, and it's going to go to Hicksville. 1 minute remaining in the first half, and it's 12-10 Crestview. Oh,
wow. That was a shot.
Yep.
Right to the bridge of the nose.
Could have been an offensive foul for excessive swinging of the elbows.
They're checking with Serenity to make sure she's okay on the other end of the floor. And she's just sort of shrugging her shoulder like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, nice. Way to take it away. Monroe right there. There's another shot put up. Eicher. Ball comes out to Mackey, and we're going to have a foul on the reach.
That'll be 2, I think, now on
Slattery.
Slattery girl, yep. She will sit down.
Sit. Number 4, Grulac.
That'll be team foul number 4 on the Knights. 17 seconds, so neither team in any danger of sending their opponent to the line to shoot free throws before halftime.
Brianna Grace into the game for Crestview, and we're going to have a timeout, followed by the Aces.
Well, Jim, it looks like the scoring woes for the Lady Aces continue from inside, and really for both teams, almost all of the scoring has taken place from out on the perimeter, from kind of long distance. There hasn't really been a lot of layups or bunny shots or anything like that. We've been hitting 3 points or just inside the arc. It's really been about a 2-foot band on either side of the 3-point arc that the vast majority of the scoring has been taking place in.
Yes, it is.
Sound the horn and get ready. This will leave the Aces with just 3 timeouts in the second half, and Crestview will have their full complement of 5. Is number 20 a new player out there for Crestview, Jim?
No, that's
she looks
Mackey.
New. Okay.
That's Mackey. She's the point guard. Valena. Does Smith come up the floor with it? Slattery with the ball into the lane, and she was hacked with 3.8 seconds remaining.
Another common foul, so out of bounds on the baseline for the Aces.
There you are. Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Good try. Good try. So the score at the end of the first half of play is Hicksville 10 and Crestview 12.
And we will take a break. It is halftime, but stay tuned. Jim and I will be back, and we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone. About well, minute 15 or so before we get the second half of the junior varsity game underway here. If you're just joining us at halftime, it's the Lady Knights of Crestview leading the Lady Aces in this junior varsity contest 12-10. And Jim, the unofficial scoring at halftime shouldn't take too long because the Knights basically have two people that scored in that first half.
Both teams did. Crestview, Emily Grulac has had one field goal for 2, and Brianna Putnam, she had 2 two-pointers and 2 3-pointers for 10 for their 12 points. For Hicksville, it was Avery Slattery she had 2 two-pointers and a 3-pointer. They give her 7, and Miss Valena had a field goal and a free throw for 3 for Hicksville's total of 10. So with 20 seconds remaining before the start of the second half, you have the rest of the story.
Yes, indeed. And again, as Jim and I pointed out during that first half, the vast majority of the scoring for both teams taking place from long distance. As Jim said, 4 3-point shots, 2 for each team. And a lot of the field goals were just inside the line. So,
yeah, the free throw was the closest shot.
I think so, yeah. Knights with the ball to start things off in quarter number 3.
Dahl with the ball out front. Ball knocked away. She gets it back. Mackey with it. Backs away. Gives it over to Matika. That's a big name in Crestview history.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
Layup by number 14. It's Brianna Grace.
I think that might be the first successful layup of the game.
Yes, it is. Oh, you're over and back. And she didn't get caught. You're only over and back if you get caught.
Well, I think they might be able to argue that her foot went over, but the basketball didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
It can be. You listen to some of the officials start talking about how they interpret the over and back rule.
Yeah.
They can go for about 5 minutes, and then you're just sort of sitting there with the bleary eyes going, okay, we'll just whatever you guys call.
Yep. Yeah, everything has to go across the 10-second line. For Eicher with the shot. Ooh, Slattery is over the back. That's her third.
3 for her. That's going to make things difficult. Avery may need to sit down for. Now they're going to leave her out on the floor, so.
Mackey bringing it up.
Of course, I think Slattery is one of the ones that normally you don't see in the fourth quarter anyway. They usually.
Matika turns, makes the free bucket.
Out of bounds. They stay with the Lady Aces. Avery Slattery is one of the aces that will do double duty on the varsity squad. So in a close game, they'll maybe play her for all 4 quarters. So we'll see, but quite often they will sit her and Valena for the 4th quarter to give them an extra quarter of eligibility if needed for the varsity contest. (16-13), Aces trailing by a tray.
Matika is passing inside to Putnam. Puts it up, no good. Rebound. And there's going to be a jump ball.
And that's Avery Slattery breathing a sigh of relief that it was a jump ball and not a foul for reaching in on her.
Eicher with it down low to Serenity.
Oh,
and back to Eicher, and she makes the deuce.
Makes it a 1-point game.
Mackey with the ball, tries to go baseline, gets cut off, and we're going to have a foul on Izzy. Putnam to inbound. Keysbury knocks it out of bounds. Dahl with it. Goes out. G-Money Frost. Putnam hits another big one. 13 points for Putnam.
That'll be a foul in the act of shooting.
And she picks that up.
So Avery Slattery will go to the line. Only the second time this afternoon that the Aces have been at the free throw line.
And gets it to fall.
Good looking shot. Makes it 19-16 and cuts the Knights' lead to 3.
I'll tell you
There you
what,
go.
she's been practicing.
And that'll
We
be
have a timeout. Crestview. To score, 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. It's 19-16. Crestview over Hicksville in the JV game.
I'm not sure that score is right. I think it should be 19-17 because it was 19-16 when she took her second free throw.
10.
Unless they gave her
11,
the point
12,
early.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Should be 17.
I said they didn't put her second free throw on the scoreboard. There we go. Now they did.
They heard you.
.254 left to go in our third quarter. Lady Knights leading the Lady Aces by a bucket, 19-17.
Oh, you can't get up.
Nope. Turnover to the Aces on the traveling call.
There you are. Oh. Can't get much better shot at it than that.
Nope, all alone at the free throw line. Bounced it off the back of the rim.
Dahl with the shot. Rebound number 14, and it's good by Grace.
And she'll draw the foul. And that'll be on 25, Monroe.
That's Monroe.
That's team foul number 3 on the Lady Aces now in the second half. No fouls yet committed by Crestview.
Free throw, no good. She was over the free throw line too soon, so it'll be a Hicksville ball. Travel.
The Hicksville coach is saying he had called timeout previous to that. So they're going to, I guess they're going to erase the travel and let the Aces retain possession. And that'll be the third timeout for Hicksville, so they'll have 2 remaining. Knights up now 21-17. Again, this first of 2 games here this Saturday afternoon. Jim and I are going to be hanging around, and we'll have coverage of the varsity contest for you as well here on HIX-TV. As we're sort of in a break here, I want to say congratulations too, Jim, to the boys varsity basketball team. What a start to the season they've had.
Right.
They got it done at the Route 49 Classic in Edgerton on Friday night, winning the championship game, which is 4 years now in a row. Route 49 champions for the boys, and still undefeated on the season too. And we'll be seeing them on January 7th. They'll be back here in the red zone.
Ooh. Got mugged. Slattery to Smith. Smith tied up by, foul on Mackey.
Be a reach in. And that's team foul number 2 now. After going for about 7 minutes or 6.5 minutes without committing a foul, they racked up a couple here.
Vasquez shot short. Mackey with the ball up the court. Over to Putnam. Putnam down low. Grace back out. In and out.
Slattery with 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Dull with the layup and the score and the foul.
And if that's on Slattery, that's her 4th. And it is. So Avery will be sitting down, and we'll see whether they can bring her back in the 4th quarter or not.
Dull shot, no good. Iker with the ball on the left side. Oh, man, hit her right in the face.
I would say there's bodies flying all over the place over there on the far side. 5.3 seconds.
Don't let her shoot.
Nope.
So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Crestview 23 and Hicksville 17.
And as we get ready for the 4th quarter of action here in the junior varsity game, again, time to say a thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, celebrating 65 years of serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area. And, of course, your source, a full range of medical specialists and procedures available, referrals, and, of course, I guess the bottom line is whatever you need to get taken care of, the folks at Community Memorial Hospital can see to it that you get taken care of. Find out more, check out their website, cmhosp.com. And the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. Glad to be a part of our Hicksville Aces sports broadcasts and proud to support Aces athletic broadcasting here on HIX-TV throughout the entirety of the school year. Check out the entire dealer inventory and find out everything that's happening at the dealerships online at jimschmidtauto.com. I thank them both again.
Here we go. Putnam to inbound the ball, gets it into Mackey. Wow. Pounded that ball on the floor. And Mackey gets a foul.
That was off of the Crestview defender. So another inbounds for the Lady Aces. And some
Double dribble. Oh, we have a foul.
Tag number 4, I guess, for the reach-in.
Yep.
From behind, got the wrist. The Lady Knights turning up the pressure here in the fourth quarter. And making the Lady Aces work for it to get it up the field, up the floor.
They're ready to call timeout.
And they keep them from crossing the timeline, so
we're going to have a foul on the play. Number 4. Must be Serenity.
Serenity Keysbury. Oh, nice inside move. Yeah, just a strong drive to the hoop or back up to the hoop. And the pass is intercepted. Ball squirts away and up into the second row of the bleachers.
Slattery back into the game.
Number 33 sits down for the Lady Aces.
Sigmund. White ball. Look under the basket, Serenity. And it's going to be a white ball.
(25-17). The Aces down by 8. And credit Avery Slattery for preventing the bucket and not drawing her 5th and final foul for the game. 3:53 left in the contest. And another timeout on the floor. And that'll be the Aces calling a full 1-minute timeout. They'll have one remaining for the balance of the game. As again, they were riding a bit of a streak, Jim, and they started to close the gap, and then Crestview took that timeout and made some adjustments, and the Aces have kind of gone cold since then.
Yeah, they haven't scored since it was 19-17.
They'll sound the 15-second heads up and get ready to get back out onto the court here. Aces going to take every last one of those 60 seconds. Knights will break huddle first.
Aces ball.
And it will be on the far side on the corner. And they'll Monroe do the inbounds chores.
Izzy Smith with the ball. Gets it up to Serenity, and she can't control it, and she pushes.
That will be a push. Official right there. Keysbury will pick up team foul number 6. So next one will send the Lady Knights to the line. They'll be in the bonus.
Long Strath, ball knocked away.
It should stay with Crestview.
Putnam to inbound it. I think Serenity just picked up another one. You could tell by putting her arms straight down at her side.
And that should be 1-1 for the Lady Knights.
It should be.
Is that 3 now on Serenity?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I lost track.
It's at least 3 because she's gotten 3 here in this fourth quarter, I think.
Mackey misses the free throw. Ooh. Hang on to it, Izzy.
Knights managed to get it out from underneath the hoop.
Putnam up the floor with the ball. To Dahl. To Mackey.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, 3 minutes to go.
Back to Dahl. To Mackey. Tries to drive inside. Putnam from downtown. If she made that one, man,
that would have been.
She would have been perfect for the night.
And that'll be a foul on the Lady Knights. Team foul number 5 for Crestview.
Izzy up to Slattery.
Right into a double team.
Yep. Wrong place to go.
Get trapped on the sideline like that.
You pull up inside that, and you got the sideline blocking you on midcourt and side, and then 2 people behind you. You're in trouble. So Slattery to Monroe to Serenity. Eicher to Monroe. Cross court. Slattery with it. Ball knocked out of bounds. 2:16 remaining in the game.
Ball will stay
25-17 Crestview. There you go, Monroe. Got to make those shots. Those are too easy.
Well, it's been kind of the Lady Aces failing so far this basketball season. Having these bad cold stretches where they just cannot get the easy shots to drop.
Izzy with the push.
And that'll put Crestview back on the line. Team foul number 8. That makes it 26-17. She'll get the bonus. Missed that one. Out of bounds. Last touch by Hicksville.
Crestview 1 for 5 at the free throw line. Putnam with it. Gets it out to Mackey. Monroe with knocked away. Serenity grabbed it and back to Monroe. Down low to Serenity, and
there
it's
we
good.
go. 26-19 now.
And Serenity fouls Garlock. I think that's 5.
And I think that'll be all for her, yep.
And to replace her
Vasquez.
is Vasquez. Free throw up and good.
Salisbury back into the game for the Lady Aces.
And the second free throw is no good. It's going to be Aces ball.
Yep. Minute 15 left in the contest. Aces down by 8.
Yep. Ball stolen away by Dahl down to Mackey.
They'll just be able to burn some clock here if they want.
And not for very long as they throw it out of bounds. Izzy Smith back into the game for Hicksville.
Salisbury will check out. Under a minute, here come the Lady Aces.
Nice play. Oh,
Draws the foul.
20 gets the foul. 22 gets to shoot. Bingo.
There we go.
There you go, Izzy. Off blue.
7-point game with 46 seconds. Monroe to handle the inbounds.
Fire it out. No. Iker over to Izzy. Back to Iker. Ball coming around. Vasquez. Iker is back to Slattery.
Taking too much time.
Yep. And the ball is knocked away, and we're going to have a scrum.
Jump ball called.
And it'll go to blue with 13-9 remaining in the game. 27-20, Crestview leading.
Yep. Down by 7, and you got the ball, and it's under a minute. You need to take the shot, Jim.
No kidding.
So another timeout.
Anytime you pop open, get it up in the air.
Yep. This one will be Crestview taking a quick 30-second timeout just to put everybody on the same page and try to finish this one off with the W. Lady Aces get ready to break their huddle. So 13.9 seconds. Here we go.
There's something the Aces haven't done all day. Press.
Off one of the Lady Aces and out of bounds. 8.3 seconds.
Oh. One slats.
Need to put it up. Nope.
Got pushed from behind and pushed her out of bounds. Landed right on the line. Go to the hoop. Put it in the air. That's what you can do.
So our final score in the junior varsity game, it's the Lady Knights of Crestview taking it to the Lady Aces 27-20, the final score. The squads will congratulate each other, and the varsity teams will get ready to take to the floor for their warm-ups. Jim will figure out some of the scoring here, and I will take the opportunity while he's working on adding things up to say a big thank you once again to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them. We hope that you will do the same. You see Jim or his lovely wife or Michelle Wagner, any of the crew from over at CMH. Make sure you let them know how much you appreciate their support. They're the ones that make our Aces sports broadcast possible here on HIX-TV, and great members of the Hicksville community. Now, how are we looking for our unofficial scores, Jim?
We're all ready to go. For Crestview, the winners, they had 27. They started Emily Garlock, had 3. 2 for Lexi Dahl. Brianna Putnam, she had 13 to lead all scorers. Number 14, Miss Grace, had 4 points. 1 point to Mandy Mackey, who ran the point fairly well for Crestview the whole game. And Liv Durr had 2 points, as did Caitlin Matika, had 2 points. So they're 27 for Hicksville. Kelsey Monroe had a basket and a free throw for 3. Izzy Smith, 1 free throw. Marcy Eicher had a basket for 2. Serenity Keysbury, a basket for 2. And leading the Aces in scoring was Avery Slattery with 12. So the Aces had 20 and Crestview 27.
So the woes continue for the Lady Aces JV squad. And we'll find out here shortly how things are shaping up as we get ready to close out 2018 for the Lady Aces varsity contest. And their varsity players will take to the floor here shortly, and Jim and I will be here covering that as well. But for now, we're going to wrap things up from here at the Red Zone. Once again, final score in the junior varsity game. Crestview beats the Lady Aces 27-20, the final. And for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good afternoon and good sports.